Well, hi there, I'm Fenwa.
I'm Lost.
I'm Demo Weasel.
And welcome back to Jurassic the Hunted for Xbox 360.
I don't like that saggy skim flap.
Maybe it's some sort of, gland that stores acid for spitting.
Every dinosaur design has that. I can't understand why.
I think it's because iguanas have it.
I suppose.
And as we all know, dinosaurs are giant lizards and not giant birds.
Across media, I think it's because, some fictionalized depiction of dinosaurs from years past, long before, they discovered that they have feathers, it still remains in the public consciousness. And so,
Well, as you said, this is a Jurassic Park game, so it fits.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's the same reason why the raptors make the same sound as the raptors in Jurassic Park.
Mm-hmm.
They have that sort of, barking cough. The 9mm automatic is a Glock. Every gun in this game has an alternate fire. The Glock's alternate fire fires just fully automatic shots.
I have to say, for a total conversion of the original Half-Life, this isn't bad.
Wait, is that how this was made, or is that a joke?
That's a joke.
Actually, I misspoke. I don't think the guns have alternate fire. This is just the way the 9mm is.
Okay, then.
It's a pretty good pistol. It has no recoil whatsoever.
Mm-mm.
Or maybe your character is just that strong.
Or maybe I'm just only shooting point-blank headshots.
Does this game have any unique weapons?
I can't think of any.
Alright, then.
I don't think this game has anything unique about it.
There's a rocket launcher later that's like a unique weapon, but do you mean alien weapons? Because no.
No,
Do you find
I mean,
a helicopter at the very end of this?
weapons beyond the, basic machine gun, rocket launcher, shotgun, pistol.
Not really. What was that about helicopters?
Do you fight a helicopter at the very end of this?
No.
Oh, man. Oh, I was so looking forward to that being the case. Because this was a shooter
Because you want it to be like Turok?
Well, it's a very specific trait of shooters of this era. Helicopters are just major enemies that you have to take out
Yeah.
over and over again, no matter what game it is.
Have I got the video game for you? It's called 50 Cent Blood on the Sand.
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say Uncharted 2, which I think is also very anti-helicopter.
Mm-hmm.
Every single boss in 50 Cent Blood on the Sand is a helicopter.
Oh, okay.
That game's not very good.
Okay. That game did not sell well. I think it sold 10,000 copies when it first came out.
Wow.
I could be completely wrong, but I remember hearing a statistic in that range somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
Sure.
That's pretty good.
I don't think you can actually QTE them to death. I think it's just a way to get them off of you.
Okay.
I genuinely enjoy that, though. I like seeing something as ridiculous as that in a game like this.
Oh yeah, the grenades in this game are like World War I style grenades.
Yeah, I noticed.
Because this is the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, no, that is actually the reason. That's why there's temporal distortions, and that's why, there was a World War II plane earlier that we saw.
This game crosses over directly with Dark Void.
And Darkest of Days.
Yeah. Hey, you should play that.
I'll think about it.
No.
Darkest of Dinos.
No way.
We're playing Darkest of Dino D-Day right now.
See, how many other shoot dinosaur games are there? Is that Evolve game a shoot dinosaur game?
No.
No, it's, you fight alien creatures that evolve into other alien creatures. It's sort of like a crossover between Left 4 Dead and Evo: The Search for Eden.
Okay, then.
Not really.
What about, we could just get, Super Nintendo
Just take all your
versions.
favorite games that end with a Z and replace that Z with a D.
Okay.
World War D.
Dombie U.
The War D. Yes, it's Dombie U.
Yes.
Also known as Dombie on PS4. I can't think of any other games that have Z's in them.
All right.
Uh,
There's this game because it's making you so sleepy.
sure. This game doesn't have any Z in it.
I'm trying to remember. Aside from the acclaimed Dino City game for Super Nintendo, as we mentioned in Turok, what dinosaur games have you played and enjoyed?
You're looking at it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. There was Trespasser, which I enjoyed at the time. Even if looking back on it, that game is hilarious.
Does Star Fox Adventures count?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Okay.
You're on a dinosaur planet.
Yeah, I like that game.
I think the only game that I can think of that fits that description is the small dating sim Jurassic Heart.
So I know you were saying earlier that you applauded this game having ragdoll physics, but I think this is one of the situations where the models ragdoll because they were too lazy to come up with death animations, not because they wanted to show off technical prowess.
I don't know.
That's fine.
They kind of flop over in a Trespasser sort of way.
For a budget game, I think that's fine.
Okay. Also, we got another achievement. I think it was for killing 5 raptors with a grenade. I don't remember.
Wonderful.
I enjoy that this game evokes Trespasser.
Yes.
In 2008, thereabouts, right?
Yeah, 1 year after Turok came out, so 2009?
Oh, 2009. Okay.
I don't know. It was at the beginning of the first video. I wasn't paying attention.
Are the raptors communicating with each other? Whoa.
Yeah, because they're intelligent.
Base building mechanics.
Oh, hey, I like Dino Crisis. Dino Crisis is probably a better game than this.
So the other survival mode that's in this game, I think it's just this, where you're in this fort and you have to defend the windows.
This game takes place in the Lost Underworld from Earthbound.
So I'm not sure why this fort is here. I'm not sure who built it, but this is where we're going to be for a bit.
Well, okay, because I'm still thinking of games that have dinosaurs in them that I've actually enjoyed.
So I think on my first playthrough, I actually did better on this fort sequence than I did this time around. Probably because I wasn't. I think this time around, because I knew what the mechanic was, I was overthinking it. Whereas, what you really have to do is just shoot a dinosaur as soon as you see it, and constantly hold down on the D-pad so that whenever you're near a window, you're repairing it.
Okay.
Whenever a dinosaur is near a window, it is actively disrepairing it, even if the dinosaur is not animating as such. So your job is just to keep all the planks there and keep all the dinos out.
I just remembered another dinosaur game that I enjoyed watching.
What is that?
The game for the CDI called Zombie Dinos from Planet Deltron, or something
Oh,
like
right.
that.
That was that game with the stop motion puppeteering by Kyoto Brothers.
Yes, voiced by Cam Clark.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely.
And it
Love
has
it.
that wonderful theme song.
Oh yeah. It is also one of the. It does one of the few things that I really enjoy seeing in video games, where the protagonist is supposed to be literally you, the player, in front of your TV playing a video game.
Press the A button. There's another dinosaur game coming out for PS4. It's called Primal Carnage Genesis.
Oh damn!
It will arrive in 2018.
Wow. Well, there's Far Cry Primal coming out early next year, or maybe this year by the time you hear this video.
There ain't gonna be no dinosaurs in that.
No, the twist in that game is there's going to be dinosaurs.
Okay then. Primal Rage has dinosaurs.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That's certainly a game that people enjoy.
I remember Primal Rage.
That game looks good, but it's really not good to play.
Yes.
I had a Primal Rage action figure when I was a kid.
I kind of wish that
I was one of those kids that was raised on Jurassic Park. So what? It was the 90s. We were all doing it.
I kind of wish that Primal Rage 2 actually came out, because that game looks like a bizarre mess.
So, Lops, you might remember me complaining outside of our commentary about how if you took all the parts in this game where you are actually making linear forward progression, the game would probably be about half an hour long.
Uh-huh.
What if I told you that this fort sequence that we're in right now is not the only time we have a fort sequence in this game?
Oh no.
What if I told you that that turret sequence that we had in the last video is not the only turret sequence in the game?
Oh, I see.
Wonderful.
This game
Yeah.
revealing its true colors.
Yeah, there's a reason why they tutorialize how this mechanic works.
I enjoy that, like, you can take any part of this one segment where you're repairing doors, and you can like, loop that with going from door to door. Like, just over and over and over again.
You could have looped the last 2 minutes of gameplay footage, and it would have been fine.
That's right. Did you actually do that? I wasn't
No.
paying attention.
I think that what it is that background track is about 5 minutes long, and the encounter lasts until the song ends.
Oh, so this is a carefully orchestrated experience.
This looks like someplace I can hole up.
Wow, you keep
like I
getting a
haven't
lot of
slept in
achievements.
Yeah, the handyman achievement was for preventing dinosaurs from getting in, and the preparing for the future achievement was for making sure that all the windows were repaired before I left, even though we're never coming back there.
Okay then.
Who knows? Maybe this is your life now.
By the way, that was a Brachiosaurus.
Mm-hmm.
Is that some kind of dinosaur?
No way, there has to be a logical explanation for this. Pull yourself together, Frankie.
Oh, wonderful. Wikipedia has a category called Dinosaurs in Video Games.
Oh, nice.
This'll help.
What does Wikipedia have to say?
There's a category for Yoshi games.
That's...
Oh, yeah!
Is Yoshi a dinosaur?
Yes,
He is a
Yoshi is
dinosaur.
definitely a dinosaur. If the
Okay.
Super Mario World cartoon is
Oh,
to be
God.
taken seriously.
Or the Super Mario Brothers movie, for that matter.
Oh, yeah,
I don't
that's
know.
right.
Uktar Bummer,
Hey.
man.
Yeah, that's right. Bowser is a dinosaur as well.
That's right.
Thought he was a turtle.
No way, he turned into a T-Rex or whatever.
Yes.
Sure. Monkey. Let's see. Other dinosaur video games include... there's a lot of Turoks here. Let's see, a lot of these don't count.
Huh.
Well, are you looking for games that feature dinosaurs or games that prominently feature dinosaurs?
Games that prominently feature dinosaurs.
Okay. Maybe you have to look at the dinosaurs subgenre.
Jurassic Park Arcade is great.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, dinosaurs barking like in Jurassic Park.
Woof.
Yep.
That's right.
Do you remember the part
I-
at the end of Jurassic Park 3 where Sam Neill used a raptor flute to, like, save the day?
Oh, yes.
That movie was stupid.
Yes. Jurassic Park movies in general are stupid.
Hey.
Like, hey, no, it's
No.
not. I mean it in an endearing way. Like, I think they're goofy. But that doesn't mean that they're not solid entertainment.
Okay.
Does Diddy Kong Racing count?
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yes.
Okay then.
You do race a dinosaur at one point.
And, color a dinosaur, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. When we were kids, we had an educational game that also had dinosaurs in it. Again, this was like, you know, post Jurassic Park, dinosaurs in popular culture.
Okay.
I don't know what that achievement was for, but I'm assuming it's because we have fun end games.
Yes.
Sure.
When you acquire both, the achievement pops.
When you buy the game, one half of the the achievement is complete.
Yeah, one half of that is already satisfied, and since you've made it this far, clearly you're having fun, or you wouldn't still be here.
Yes.
Otherwise, you would have turned the game off after the main character said, "What the foxtrot?" The main character, whose name I still can't remember, so I'm just going to assume that it's John.
Yes.
That's been working out for us pretty well so far. John or Ethan or whatever.
Another thing I've discovered is that Dino City is it's all one word technically. So who knows? It could be Dinosity.
How do you feel about fort sequences?
Fort sequences.
What do you mean? Like
We have another one right now. We have to repair these windows and keep the dinos out.
Oh. Like, it'd be great if there was, like... If this could be played like a tower defense game, if you could, like, set up defenses outside of just the doors.
These planks. Oh no!
Well, I liked sections like this in games where the game is good, like Resident Evil 4.
On my first playthrough, and again, I don't know why I had so much more trouble with this time around, but, like, I was basically able to just camp this window, and from this window defend the window at the end with the assault rifle, and just keep an ear out on the left side for any other dinosaur coming in. It might have been because on my second playthrough I played this game on almost mute because it is incredibly loud. I'm gonna fix it in post, but this game is basically clipping all the time, and it's not my software doing it, it's just the way the game is.
At some point you have to wonder, like, why are all these dinosaurs so hell-bent on killing you? Like, I assume it's because they want to eat you, but that's not necessarily the case for, like, giant predators in this world. Or in modern times, rather.
It's because they're prehistoric animals that have never seen a human and they don't know what to do with them, but they assume you're food.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
They don't know what they are, so they're going to eat everything until they find out where they stand in the food chain. It's basic science.
That's right. And we're not gonna like when they find out where we are. Wait. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, sure.
Look at that blur. It's Gaussian.
John Mason here needs to get his eyes checked. Maybe he has some neurological disorder or something. Whatever the case.
His name is Ethan Hunt because he hunts dinosaurs. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Ethan Cole.
He eats, then hunts them.
Is there an Ethan Cole? Let's go with that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's a generic brown-haired shooter man named Ethan Cole.
Because, I mean, a coal is basically just a shitty burnt rock, right? And we've got at least one of those.
Yes.
Between Cole and Armadillo, Rock, whatever his last name is, we have at least 2 rocks in this game.
I think Derek Cole is the name of the protagonist of Breakdown.
Okay, that game that continues to have relevance in our household in 2015.
Yeah, for some reason.
Okay. Ethan Cole is the main protagonist of Black Site Area 51.
I'm sure that's not the only game to feature an Ethan Cole.
I enjoy that you just pulled that name out of thin air, and Frankie was able to find a game that featured that generic action hero name.
Mm-hmm. Also, Ethan Hunt is the main character in Mission Impossible. Before you go looking it up, you're welcome. So, as Frankie had asked earlier, you don't have 2 slots like Halo, but you don't have unlimited slots either. You have exactly 4.
Oh.
You have a button that rotates between them, so if you want to cycle one weapon out for another, you have to switch to that weapon and then cycle it out.
If only there was something on the controller that had 4 clear inputs that you could use to switch weapons.
But the Wii controller doesn't have one of those, and I guess that's what they were speccing for here.
Oh, I see.
Just wibble on the floor for a little bit.
That's right.
It'll make the pain stop.
I decided that the PSP version of this game would be subtitled Dino Wars.
You'll
That
also
was the-
notice that I routinely shoot myself in the foot by just switching weapons when I run out of ammo in one, which means that I will then be cycling through 4 weapons that have 0 bullets in the clip.
It'd be great if there was a first-person shooter where routinely shooting yourself in the foot is something that you could accidentally do. Is
Yeah,
a
like
hazard
in-
that you had to avoid.
Like in Trespasser.
Oh yeah. Oh no, you can only shoot yourself in the tip.
And I guess you have to do that very intentionally, come to think of it.
That's right.
Lost.
Yep.
You mentioned the PSP version of this game would be called Dino Wars.
Uh-huh.
Dino Wars is actually what Dino City is called in Japan.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Also, if we bring shooting yourself in the foot as a video game mechanic into this, we should also have the mechanic where bumping into a wall hurts you.
I like games where dying through, like, colliding with the ground is determined by your velocity in any direction. So, like, I've seen a video in Fallout 4 where somebody decides to just kill themselves by running into a car door at full speed.
I'm not sure if it's possible to kill the dinosaur before it barks, and I think that it barking is supposed to be what summons all the other dinosaurs to come out, but given what this game has established so far about its ability to force you to remain in a specific area for a given amount of time, for all I know, that dinosaur is invincible until it's done.
Are there any parts of this game that have infinite spawning enemies?
Infinite?
Yes.
Not that I recall. So it does have that over Turok. You're right.
So are there segments where...
there are segments that definitely overstay their welcome and that require you to kill every enemy to progress.
Are there segments, though, where you can just bypass conflict by running fast enough or proceeding in a certain way?
I'm sure that if I wanted to, I could probably just run past these dinosaurs and continue the rest of the game.
I want to see a speedrun of this, and you're the only one equipped to do it because you're the only one who purchased this.
See, now I kind of feel like a speedrun would be better on the Wii, but I don't know why.
It's because of the precision targeting of the Wii remotes. Superior for first-person shooters. Everybody knows.
Hey, I beat Red Steel, so...
I'm sure you did.
And Red Steel 2.
Are you just nostalgic for Wii shooters?
Those were the days.
Yep.
Alright.
It's okay, the plot is around here somewhere.
You won't find
we
it.
saw here we go.
Okay.
This whole deal just keeps getting stranger by the minute.
Okay.
Synchronized.
Thanks for that. Here's this big wibbly camera movement just so you can see these two raptors come out of the grass.
I like when this game wibbles.
So those gun parts that we've been collecting just purely accidentally, I think they make it so that when you're replaying the game, in that first fort, you have this kind of gun instead of that kind of gun.
So this game has variety in player experiences.
That's right, it has replay value.
It allows you to have your own story, your own path through Jurassic the Hunted. This is my Jurassic the Hunted player character. His name is Mo. Oh, that's tragic. What?
Good lord.
Yeah, I know, like, I got like, 4 achievements in the entirety of Turok? This game hands them out like candy, it's great.
Is it because this game is 2 hours long?
Probably.
I expect this game to be of the specific class of Xbox 360 game, where the people behind it expect a certain percentage of the sales to be made through,
People that buy games just to up their gamer score?
Exactly.
Do they still do that?
Probably.
You there? Where you at, man?
I'm here. Just shot some uglies by a downed chopper.
You're close. There's a narrow passage up ahead.
You want me to head for the volcano? Are you still sore about that mom joke?
Huh?
Never mind. I'm on my way. Out.
Oh.
Because I remember I was about to bring it up, you know, because people were like, you go buy this Avatar game and you'll get 1,000 gamer score in like 10 seconds. And it's... I don't understand the appeal of making that number go
I
up.
think that like, people like to collect things, so if someone wants the thing that they collect to be their gamer score, more power to them.
We should continue this discussion in the next video.
No, we should just continue this conversation now and then stop it.
All right.
But
Yeah,
I'm still
well,
recording.
I'm done, pretty much, so.
Alright, stopping this recording.